that pick up trash, where people have trash cans in every neighborhood, where you can collect trash, not only in the cities, that in Lagos, I've seen that. But you guys need trash pickup trucks in villages. Designate a dumpster and recycle bins for cans, Coke, so that water bottles, you can recycle those and make money off of that. So I am asking the governor, the politicians, to bring out that money you're sharing. Go and buy trucks to pick up all the garbages, drain the gutter, redo your sewage system before the Biafra comes. Because when Biafra comes, in fact, we need to level the whole ground and start all over. Because it will be like Singapore. We will put everybody to work and make that place heaven and earth. You cannot be beautiful, mama, beautiful on the outside, on social media, but your place is a slum. Let's clean up. Thank you, my family.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So my
everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you. So my brothers and sisters out there in Radio Land, who are we blaming for having trash all around us? Is it the dead Buhari that should come to our land and clean it up?
Is it IPU?
We know. Is it IPU? But we know that Nigerian government will never allocate money to clean or to do anything that is positive. They didn't used to. When we were little, they didn't used to. We used to sweep our own compounds. We used to wash our own, whatever we need to wash. Wash our own driveways. We used to wash our own side of walls outside, so that our houses, our own gutter, we used to drain it. We used to wake it up and dump it somewhere else. What is going on that we cannot clean our own environment? Biafra land doesn't look like Biafra land anymore. The trash has taken over your lives. When the rain comes, trash is floating everywhere. It is so dirty that you cannot even step in the water to pass, even if you want to. Mosquito is rampant, is killing people. Come on, people, we have hands. If your hands cannot work, your tummy should not be hungry for food. We must work with our hands. Everything that my sisters have mentioned, the food store, the preservation of food, the no eating of cow, all of this require discipline. Discipline on our side. We're not blaming anybody. The governors are not going to come from the mansions and clean our streets. Buhari, the dead one or the living one or the mask wearer, is not going to ever order that the streets of Nigeria be cleaned. No, he's not going to do that. We need to be disciplined in the way we live. That's what collects all of this. We are lacking discipline in all aspects of our lives. We don't clean our environment. We don't even eat the food to sustain ourselves. We eat all this garbage now. There's nothing that is not edible anymore in Biafra land. We eat all sorts of stuff that our forefathers would never touch as food. We eat on the street. Biafran people didn't used to eat on the street. We go home to our homes to eat. But now, Fulani, Janjaweed will roast whatever, suya on the street, and we prefer that to the food that we cook in our house. Get disciplined. Get disciplined. Soldiers must be disciplined. Stop eating the cow meat that is killing us. Be generous with the little that you have. Eat the much that you have. Be satisfied with what you have. Sister Cecilia said, use food judiciously. Use food judiciously. That is very important. Don't eat more than you should. Conserve your food. Feed your children good food. Don't buy stuff. Indomie. Who ever heard that you're eating Chinese food in the villages in Biafra land? Why don't we make Ipob anymore? Why don't we make agidi anymore? Why don't we fry our own akara anymore? Why are we eating Indomie that we don't know what's in it?
Remember, the source for the Indomie is human flesh. Let them understand that.
Oh my goodness! I didn't even know that. So
Yes.
everybody know that Indomie is bad food. It doesn't contain any nutrients that will nurture your children to grow their brains, to grow their bodies strong. So please move away from all these things that they're importing from all kinds of places and grow your own food. If you do not control your food source, if you cannot control your food, your future is in danger. The people who survive are the people who can control how much food they produce and eat what they produce. You cannot buy food from all over the world and think you're going to survive as a race. Dear friends, get wise. Make your own food. Cultivate your own food. And eat your own food. Let what you have satisfy you, be enough for you. That is not development to eat all these manufactured foods. That's not development. Even in America, they will tell you, eat your vegetables and eat something that is grown in the soil, from the soil. Don't eat all this manufactured, made-up stuff. They're bad for you. I know that our people think that is development, that is being advanced. It's not. That's no advancement. Don't be advanced when it comes to food. Grow your own food and eat it, please, and keep your environment clean and help one another. Be disciplined in your way of thinking and in your way of conducting yourself. Stop eating cow meat. It is death to your body. They do these things to control your mind and your brains. Sisters, I think we're over time. If anybody has any kind of announcement, this is time to do it so we can throw it back to Mazi Alozie. But my people, deal with it. We'll meet tomorrow morning. We have canceled today because our leader is coming on at the same time. So we are going to listen to our leader, take a lot of notes, so that the next time we meet, we'll discuss what we need to do to keep pushing ahead. We must continue. Sister Victoria, you have any announcements? Sister Victoria? Dr. Eke, do you have any announcements?
I would just to tell our people for this festivities, Onyema Air Peace is giving a free flight to 4 flights per day from Lagos to the east, and also from Abuja, and also from Kanu. So from December 22nd, people need to see and go into their website to see, so you can fly and avoid road, because we don't want these people to kill us while we're traveling back to the east for celebration. And also please avoid the cow. Avoid the cow, because last year they were all moving out of Biafra land because they said that we did not buy cow for Christmas. Please do the same thing this year. Do not buy cow.
Let them go.
Buy it, they will have no money, they will go back. Please.
Let them go.
That's all I want to say.
Thank you. Sister Cecilia, any parting words?
Yeah, please. I want us to help those of them who have lost family members, especially at this festive occasion. Those people who have lost their sons, maybe their sons were their breadwinners, they've lost them. Those who have lost their mothers. If you know anybody who has lost somebody, please show them some love during this Christmas season.
Very good. Thank you. Sister Kunle.
Yes, I'm going to thank everybody for listening. Please, this is time for Christmas, December time. I'm talking especially those in Biafra land, be very careful. These people, our enemies, are not sleeping. Please work together. Do things together to avoid, being intimidated. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Alozie, we thank you very much for letting us come on the air this morning. And thank you for everything that you do to propagate the good news to Biafrans. We will say goodbye and have a happy weekend, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you guys, my family, Biafra land. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, the phone line is open there. The call line is +1 48476708848 +1 48476708848. You have anything pertaining to what they said, their topic, you're free to call. Otherwise, you had my opening remarks, which centered on our people, regardless of their status. Some of them are governors, whatever. They just from Biafra land. From Biafra land. Like a question of a note I can tell you from here. But remember, our leader comes 7 o'clock Biafra time, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Let me get this from South Africa. Then we'll go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good morning. How are you? Go ahead.
Fine, sir. Fine, Mazi. Okay, my name is Mazi Chukwuemeka. I'm calling from South Africa. Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for keeping up. And thank you so much what you do for your people. I look onto you guys, the elderly ones, that have been standing strong for our people, making sure that our people hear this news. Father, allow me to say two things from our mothers that just came on the air. I'm so happy to help these women, that they show me how beautiful Biafra will be. But everything they say today, if our women can say everything they say today, to be honest with you, we should rejoice. And we should be happy for sending a leader, an honorable man, an upright man to us at this time. I take up my heart for you, my leader. I bless God for you. I thank God every day. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us today. I'm so happy. I'm so overwhelmed. I wouldn't work this evening because I'm going to listen to my leader. The two things I want to talk about is what our mother just said this evening. One, the tradition of our people has to come back. Can you look how peaceful our land used to be? Where I come from, there are elderly women that go with the stick. If you do anything wrong, they come and put that stick in your compass, and if you climb on top of it and you're lying, you die the next day. They were so peaceful. These are just women, natural things. There are another thing they call them promise, These are things. That are things that were guiding our people. These are things that our people were enjoying. It's not faith, it is a belief. But now, the church came and took off everything. And people kill people, take people characters from their our culture can come back, it's going to be beautiful, and we are going to make it come back. Secondly, also about the women, we are talking about marrying women, having children. I encourage our youth, please go into marriage. Replace our children, replace our homeland that they are reducing our population. Very important. For them to even offer you money to get married. I think Biafra is coming home with a lot of good things to our people. We must embrace this freedom that is coming. Forget about whether you are going to be hungry today because of what is about to happen. Remember,
your line has terminated. You got bad service. I know you haven't finished. We're just you just started, so you can call back. Yeah, you've called back. Okay, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry, my line cut there. So you're going to eat for the rest of your life, and then thirdly is about having food at home that's going to last you 3 to 6 months. I urge all our people in diaspora, make enough money to your families at home so that they can be able to have food for this Christmas and for the time to come. I think that will last them 3 to 4 months. Spend money, make sure your family and extended family and people that you love and other people that doesn't have, make sure they have food. We're all going to send money to our family. We're all going to make sure they are comfortable. As it is what I want to say this evening. We're going to hear about our leader. The whole world is waiting to listen to him.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
One and only person that created heaven and earth. Chukwuemeka means the God unknown God. No one knows him. It's an unknown God. Somebody that will worship day and night. Thank you so much, my Mazi.
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Bless you.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Remember, today is a short day. It's not a long day, okay? So, caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Yep, your line is not going through. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Mazi, my man Ugo Onyejaka. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America, and I reside here in Washington, D.C. I'm from Olo, Amibo. Amibo in Olo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the son of King Jaja. Mazi, thank you so much. And I thank God Almighty for Mazi Namdekano. Mazi, my input today is I've been thinking about this issue, and then it has been bothering me so much. This particular issue that is bothering me is the issue that is related, to the Biafran children. The Biafran children that were, transported out of the land of Biafra during, the war. All those kids who have never heard anything about them. The children that were airlifted to Ivory Coast, to Senegal, to different parts of the world. All those little kids, nobody has said anything about them up to today. There has never been any way or any form that, we have done anything to unite with them. So the fact of the matter there is, these people have done a lot of things to us and to our psychic. They have killed, and that's the reason why they have the audacity to still be killing us up to today, Mazi. These people, can you imagine the 6.something million people that were killed, and then nobody talk about them up to today? But can you imagine, I've never seen a country, I've never seen a nation, or even a tribe, or any group of people that such amount of people were killed, and nobody talk about it up to today. Even the people that were at the receiving end of those intimidation and killing and massacre and genocide, then they refuse to organize, to think about it, to do something to remember. the dead, the people that died. This is the reason why these people still have the audacity and act as if nothing happened to the Biafrans. But we have gone through such a lot of things, in the hand of these people. We forgot our death. We forgot the children that were taken out, and we forget about our women that were raped and killed, the pregnant women that were oppressed, and then they removed children from their belly. We forgot about that. I was listening this thing from one of these leaders, that is the governor, the eastern governor, during that time, Dr. Akanibiam, when he returned his whatever they gave him to the queen. Everything the man wrote there. The man wrote
the night title.
Yes, Mazi. The man even wrote that. Do you know that because of the kindness and the heart of the Biafrans, all the northern people that were in Biafra land, then the Biafrans, they organized and let them go back to the north, while all the Biafrans, the children and everything, were intentionally exterminated from the north. The Fulanis, they did a lot of things to us. And up to today, our people, our elders, those people that know exactly what has happened to us, Mazi, I cannot even imagine that these people will keep quiet. Our people, our elders, our children, everybody will keep quiet. Nobody think about it. We are the one that have been marched on the head. We are the one that have been killed. We are the one that have been intimidated. We are the one that has been harassed. We are the one that they have kept our life, make our life to be miserable. We are the one that's supposed to be very angry and mad, so that these people will know that we are extremely upset and mad. But the people that have killed us and subjugated us cannot be the people that will determine how we live. Look at how these people, they have formed the Omatokun and Yoruba land, and nobody is disturbing them over there. Look at how these people have formed, whatever they have formed in the north, even up to today, Zimbabwe or whatever. Then they are still operating over there and doing, everything, and they are supported by the emirs, and they are supported by everything, and then they are policing, they are removing the, alcohol and everything, acting as police, and nobody said anything. But to come to the south, that is the east, our particular place, where we're supposed to have our people on the ground to man our place, then we are being dictated by other people telling us what to do. Up to today, we don't have any security outfit in our land. And then they are keeping quiet. The children that are suffering are keeping quiet. We that are living in our land as slaves, we are keeping quiet. Why can't we get mad and then from all these people that are blocking us? The thing that is happening to us is from us. All these governors, all these organizers, everybody that is within our reach, everything has to go down. And I swear to God, everything has to go down. I have never seen a group of people that will be so, in their hearts, wickedness, that they forget their children. Their children that were taken out of their land, nobody come even to, reunite them with their land. Nobody, those children, we don't know where they are now. They have gone, they have been adults and they have children. And these are the people that were, just taken out of our land. Everything that has happened to us, that's what I have been taking, and I cannot even sleep because of this. I can't even imagine, and people think that everything is normal. You think that it is the normal politics that we are playing. We are not playing normal politics because we have been wounded. I have never seen a group of people in this world that the atrocity that was committed against us has committed against, and then they are still talking in their mouths, and then they are still begging people to give them their freedom. Oh God! Oh my goodness! I cannot even imagine, Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi.
I'm so sorry. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you very much. Let me comment on that. It's been a long time. 1967, 68, 69, 70. You're talking about children. You're talking about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. They can barely recognize their fathers, their parents. They can barely remember their names by themselves, and they are taken away to foreign lands. Consider yourself. You're in the land. You live in the land. You know your parents. And you stay away for 10 years. Come back 10 years, you see a difference. You barely recognize some roads. Stay away 20 years, you get confused and you ask for questions. Stay away 30 years, nobody will, even for the number of years, let it be 2, 3, nobody will recognize you. People will not recognize you, not to talk about 60, 40, 50. You are just a stranger to the people. So we understand that they are our children. They are gone. And bring them back, they will not remember their village, even the name of their village. So count them as lost generation. Not lost because they committed an offense. They were taken from us and never sent back. So we've lost those people. And that is what is happening. Can you consider what will happen if they kill all the grown-ups and then you have children? Then you have a repeat of what happened to us during the war. So that's food for thought. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Alozie was first of all, and there was Mazi to get you. What you can only do come online. You know, Shelly, Mazi. Today go Shelly. Let's go knock us off today. Mazi, my name no okay for you see one for market correct. Me, I did wear my big salute for our Achalugos, our Omadas, our pride. We love all of them. Mazi, you know what is sweet me past all this way they talk today. You know, say they make a lot of topic and they hammer. But the one way sweet me past this one where they talk, say, Mark, we go there, marry. You go see Danguru go get the 12 wife. Born 4 here, born 10 here. We go see one place, they born 30. You see our people, they will say they don't born one, they don't try 2 or 3. That's why our mama for your child more of our child say make we go the marry. If they don't open their leg, make we the marry. I look me and why. I like that topic too much. It's sweet to my body. My papa married Tare.
Not surprised. Go ahead.
My papa married Tare. My papa no cross or whether. The only place my father reaching pata fine na Orodo Omonia how we go marry my mama. My papa no I don't believe our youth we don't travel a lot. So all these people where they key, they reduce our population. Which one say we go do? Now to go to marry our sister. So I like them again when they say if you know home money, go up to marriage. But you see that right when they receive our people, our the first call affected him. When they do my country, mama got up and wait there young. Say, my don't finish you. He said, I'm going to gather the water way there. No, the other one. All the time waited, Mazi, this was that's what I called to Makachineke. Person go there and go put some more charity. You go stay 1 year. You go stay somewhere, they go Calaban, they 2 person for all. Before I'm going to allow if person die, if you like, they go send person come call you. As they need the top for grand. On your Alasha, I'm not 16 years like my father. So I like what we do. Our mother did the time. I can't well. To go cover keep on. Now beyond what mother. Anyway, well, I know good. Now then they go. As they go, don't put them upon her. I can't very soon. I better woman. They call them. Hang about the Hola. Onyamara. Now Biafra. I want to say. I pray our women go there. Go they naked for them because they don't commit a lot of atrocities for our land. I know if we talk to my God, even make our people, they know say a small program because they know
I know, Okoko, bye. Bye, Okoko. Bye. Call number +1 484476708. Please limit your time. We have a few more minutes left. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, good morning. My name is Chukwuemeka, calling from San Francisco Bay Area.
Welcome.
I want to say to our national PRO, I think your pain, the emotional pain. When I read that story in the book, in Biafra, Africa Died, I felt it and I have continued to feel that pain. And I want to say that is why one of the reasons we fight today to restore Biafra. Those people who were children when they were taken away from us have not gone. The depth, if we start to discuss how deep we have been dispossessed, it can go for hundreds of years. But I want to assure you, my dear brother, that our people have not been lost. Here in the United States of America, where slavery, people worked for about 250 years, our own people, without pay, to build this country as well as other Western world. Today, they are finding their roots. You are absolutely right. We accepted our disposition. That's why those people, as far as I'm concerned, they are nobody who was supposed to do the right thing, but because of their shallow-mindedness, their selfishness, they failed to look back and say, what happened to our people? But when Biafra is restored, I am absolutely sure that if those who were taken away more than 300 years ago will look back and discover their roots, that just about 50, 60 years ago, about 50 years or so ago, that we'll be able to connect those people back. We'll look back, we'll search the history, and there are a lot of ways, tests are available to which we can reconnect those people. They may not want to move back to Biafra land, maybe not all of them, but we will reconnect to them and give them the connection to their blood, which will re-energize them again and give them a sense of certain things that some of them are feeling but could not connect to where it's coming from.
Yeah,
blood is thicker than water.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It will be all right.
Our time is short. today.
Thank you, my dear brother. So let us continue to fight. That is the best thing we can do. With the Biafra restored, we will regain our full self.
Thank you. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, good afternoon. Mazi.
Good morning from here. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I greet Biafrans all over the world and some lovers of freedom. I salute you. Our leader, Mazi Namdekano, I salute you. I remember by shout speaking from location. I came for just a brief announcement. I hope maybe you give me a few minutes to just say it and I'm out because I know your time is gone. Okay? So, should I go ahead?
Go ahead. You have about 4 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. What I am here to say is just to give a kind of a brief announcement because I have been getting updates from Biafran land and around the world as well. This announcement has to do with the former African rep whose name is Mazi George Onyibe. George Onyibe for a while now has been going on social media, writing a lot of things and right. We have over the years that he has been serving, we have been receiving reports, series of reports, allegations, corruption report, embezzlement report, malpractices about George Onyibe. And all these things are coming up. So there is a line that has been designated for people to call in and just if it's a WhatsApp line, just all you need to do in that line is just record what happened between you and George Onyibe. Just leave your details on that WhatsApp line. Briefly what really happened, and we will follow it up. We will contact you, and that is what is going to happen. And that line is 004477 66 533 335. I repeat again: 004477 66 533 335. For the last time, I repeat the number again: 004477 66 533 335. It's a WhatsApp line. And this has to do with a lot of corruption reports. I received a lot of calls from different people in Biafra land. There are even with photographic evidence as well. How Onibe has been handling his office, how he has been running some certain illegal matters, and above all, about some men, married men that gave report of what Onibe used to do with their wives. I mean, married women. I have the one in Jos. They spoke to me a lot with evidence. These are the things that I've been receiving. So I presented the matter, and I was asked to set up this line for them to call and make a report of what Mazi Onibe has been doing or what they're saying, because they will be contacted. We cannot. There is a saying, you guys know it, that we should be whiter than white and whiter than snow. And the other person used to say before he starts his broadcast, he will never allow this platform to see corruption. And now you see corruption going on from the same individual. And the other one says, if Obuna Gwalunu mania, so these are the things we are saying. These people have a history of slogans that when you listen to it, you will fall for it. You will say, yeah, these are the right people, right candidate, but behind the scene they are doing something else, something different. And our leader founded this movement in honesty, in fairness, equity, and justice. That is where he founded this movement. We are now seeing the development, what is happening right now. I can't because there are many. This line is set up for them to call now and to make their official complaint. Besides the other ones they send, they have to call on this line and send every report about Mazi Onibe. There are many people that vanished. Every evidence pointed towards Mazi Onibe. There are many that got beaten up in Lagos, all pointed to Mazi Onibe. There are funds that got missing under the watch of Mazi Onibe. There are voice clips where he was pleading, please, they should give him the account that he would like to settle this matter, that he doesn't want to go public. I have everything, and I know his voice. So that's why this line is set up for people to call in and to make their official complaint, because we want to be fair, and those people will come and witness of what is going on. I just want to finally end this announcement by thanking the women for what they are doing. We are listening all over the world, and in due time, our leader will come on air to give us the breaking news. Mazi, Alozie, thank you very much. I remain Rabbi Charles. I sign off from here, and there was a
David, thank you very much. Please stop calling. We have a short program today. I will not take those calls. Sorry about that. Our South Africa station will be on the air. The number he gave is 004477665335. I repeat, 004477665335. If you have a complaint, go to the WhatsApp number and lodge it. Before I get off the air, the Biafrans are suffering again in Lagos. Market Road in Festac area being demolished. Buildings owned by Igbos. Igbos, fend for yourselves. Defend yourself. Go home. Get your land. Get your country back. And stop sabotaging because you have no other home. Stop selling your brothers because you have no other brothers. Those that have been taken away, the circumstances were different because most of them came from various parts of Biafra land and were gathered in the refugee camps and dispersed. I don't think appropriate records were made. They can tell you where they got them from. there might be little hope, but I know the circumstances by which they were removed from Biafra land. We might have a headway, but I know that's a tall task. Documentation is the key. Documentation is the key. When you had the people bloated stomach and everything, you can't even barely recognize them, identify them with then you give record as to where no time, it was emergency evacuation. So it's different from where you record something done in an official manner. It's just a different issue. We might have luck to identify some of them. That'd be good. But I know what I mean by it's a tall order. Our lead is coming 7 o'clock Biafra time, 2 o'clock Eastern time, and here at this stage I will say we are done for the day, and South Africa will be coming, but I don't know how long they're going to be on the air, because and here at this stage I will say we are done for the day, and South Africa will be coming, but I don't know how long they're going to be on the air, because and here at this stage